guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all from wherever you're viewing us from. This is Herbs and Spirituals, and my name is Millicent Millie. You're welcome back. Please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, okay? Click on the subscribe button. Also on the notification bells, okay? To make you get our notifications whenever we upload new videos, you will be the first to get notified. Yes, thank you so very much. And to our old subscribers, we are very appreciative, okay? Thank you. May the good Lord continue to bless you abundantly. Thank you. So guys, on today's video, you can see I'm not smiling too much. I'm smiling now, right? So this video is all about a spell I want to do. I got a message on my Facebook, okay? Someone, I just hate it when others use others to, like, let's say, rob Peter to pay Paul, okay? When people steal from others, I don't take those ones lightly. These are the easy ones, the ones I respond to fast. Yes, I can ignore other stuff when I'm busy, but when it comes to please help, somebody just stole from me, somebody out of trust betrayed me, blah 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 blah, I come immediately. I give my all, okay? Because it's one thing I can never take. I don't take it. I made a video some time ago on the one that missed where I was working, right? Now I made the spell with broomsticks and pepper. Go and watch that video. You will see what happened. There was instant testimony. All right. Now another one happened. I didn't make that video. I didn't make the video of the one that happened last. That was 3 weeks after that first one. This one was caused by a mistake I made. Okay, a customer paid with the POS. Okay, and then the POS was not approved. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know. I wasn't thinking straight. I didn't know what happened that particular day. But I issued like it as if it was approved. In fact, this customer, he knew that his money was not approved. Okay, yes, he collected the goods and left. So this happened on a Friday, and then on a Monday it was called to my notice. It was a very huge mistake because the money that was involved, guys, wasn't a small change. It was a very big money. This was a customer we knew very well. Okay, he has been patronizing us for a long time, but it's just that this particular year we were just seeing him for this year. He has not been coming. Now we trusted him when we called him, okay, and informed him about the mistake. He assured us, because the lady that was following me, because we are going to share the blames, and trust me, it was going to be taken off from our salaries. Now we started giving this guy a call. He assured us the money will be returned. Okay, yeah, he was going to transfer the money. We sent him our account details. This was on a Monday. Now, since from morning till afternoon, this guy was still on the same thing. I will send the money. Then in the afternoon again, at some point he stopped picking our calls. Then I became worried because I am the one that was going to take the major blame. Now, this is why I will always remain grateful to what I am now today, because in the past people messed with me and went away with it. You understand? But not anymore. Not this time around. You cannot eat. You know, fit chop my sweat, make you run. You know, fit. I go trace you. Guys, I see they hurt. So guys, this guy stopped picking our calls. Then when I called him with my own private line, he didn't know we were done calling. He picked it, and then he gave me the same sermon he was given. It was night already. Then he already had my 2 numbers. So whenever I call him, if he is on another line, I will get the voice, notifying me that he's on another line, So I will keep calling and hanging on and waiting for him to finish with the other caller so that he can attend to me. But when I knew that this guy was deliberately doing this, was when he after making calls with the other people, he'll still ignore my calls. My battery, I called until my battery started getting low. You understand? And then I sent him a text message that night to tell him that he's messing with the wrong person. Then in the night of that day, when I saw how the whole thing, around 9 o'clock p.m., since morning, this guy still refused to send the money or even pick my calls. I became worried. A friend of mine was kind of calming me down, telling me, don't be in a haste to join, don't be in a haste, because you know what I was planning to do. I was thinking about the things I want to do to him. You understand? My friend was like calming me down. Now, I was calm, but I couldn't fall asleep that night. To eat, I managed to eat. I have responsibilities and I want to come and start paying for somebody else's braces. Yes, it was my mistake, but is it supposed to capitalize on it? Like, why can't it be just human enough, to send the money back? The mistake, it was just a harmless mistake that can happen to anybody. You understand? This is what I was telling my chi. It's a harmless mistake I made, but is it right that I pay for it when he can easily just transfer the money and everybody will be fine? So I should pay for his good that he's going to be using. I should pay for it because I made a mistake? No way. He is paying for those goods. I said, unless God is not in heaven. Now that night, I took my spiritual salt bath. I cleansed my spiritual cleansing. Well, this one I didn't use pepper and alligator pepper, sand, all those stuffs. No. It was just me and my God and my chi. That night, after having my salt bath, I knelt down naked in the middle of my room. That was in the midnight. I said, because I am awake, because I am not asleep, this person has taken away my sleep. If he is sleeping by this hour, then it is not balanced. If he is sleeping at this hour while I'm awake, then something is wrong. Then I'm not serving a living God. He has to be awake. Let what he did torment him. Let him have a sleepless night. Let this night be a horror for him. I was saying things. I knelt down. I say he will not sleep. He will feel the pain. He will feel heat. Now, before I made this prayer, the idea of what I should do was not coming to me, because the previous one I did, the idea came to me. My chi told me to do that. I didn't get the idea from anywhere. My chi said use pepper and brooms, and I did it. The person returned the money back to me. Now this one, it was as if my chi was just kind of ignoring me. You understand? I didn't know. Maybe I didn't know he was actually allowing me to use another strategy, which is what happened. Guys, I made that prayer midnight, a few minutes to 12. I finished that prayer. I was weak. I was tired. I was exhausted because of the calls and all that, and the thoughts. Because whenever things like this happen, it keeps me in thoughts like that. You understand? Now, after the prayer, I went to bed. Even though I tried to sleep, I couldn't sleep. I managed to sleep a little. Then the next day, I resumed work. Now, my colleague was actually thinking that I would keep calling again and again and again. But she was surprised I didn't even bother. That was my chi. You know, when you see, that is how it works in the spiritual realm. When you have already uttered, when you have already laid your petition, now allow them to do the rest. Go and relax. Don't bother. When you keep fighting, then they will leave you to fight yourself. But what did I do? What did I do in this case? After that, I let it go. Now, around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I was stepping outside, and then my colleague was on call with him. This is the same guy that refused to pick our calls throughout yesterday of that day. Now, they were talking, and then when she saw me passing, she was like, come back. I said, what? She said, I'm on call with that guy. I said, really? Yeah. So they finished the call. She now said, the guy said he has sent the money since 1 a.m. 1 o'clock a.m. guys. 1 o'clock a.m. is around what? It's not midnight. Now I made this prayer 12 o'clock midnight, minutes to 12, right? Minutes to 12, midnight. And I finished around after 12. I went to sleep. He sent this morning 1 a.m. like 1 o'clock midnight. When she told me this, I said, I paused. It touched my pulse. I said, when did he say he sent the money? He said 1 o'clock a.m. I said, it has to be. If I can't sleep now, picking way say my man no go sleep, how himself go sleep? Then they asking me, why am I responding like this? I said yes, because I didn't sleep over his matter. So he himself, if he had slept, that means, that means it has been partial. I would have counted it as partial. But I made sure I prayed. I told them what happened, what I did, and they were laughing. I told them I prayed. I went naked and prayed. You see? That is it. If anybody steals from you, don't leave it lying low. Do something about it. Follow your chi's instruction. Everyone have their own chi that is governing them, that is telling them things. If you're not in peace with your chi, then make peace with your chi, so that you can be getting directions from your chi. Now, I don't want this video to be long. Somebody sent a post and said she gave the person some goods on trust, and since then the lady has not been picking her calls, and in fact switch off her phone. The lady has not been picking her calls. The next thing she did was to switch her phone off. It's common. The economic situation of the country is making people do things. Now, how do you get back your things from people like this? Or how do you torment them to return your things to you? I have some items here on my table, as you can see. I have salt. This is a sea salt. Yes, this is a sea salt. It's crystallized. You can see they are in blocks. But if you don't have a sea salt, you can use ordinary salt. Yes, it works too. Now, I have some sand here. Alright, this is my sand. I want to show for some people that don't know what sand is. I cannot believe that somebody was asking me, can I send a picture of sand, a video of sand? See what sand is. So, see what sand is. Okay, this is the sand that we match outside every day. We have sand here in Nigeria. Nyafu nyafu. Alright. Now, here I have, we call it Cameroon pepper. This one is ofugu. Hey, this one is fire for fire. I would have loved to add fresh pepper to it. Yes. If you have fresh pepper, use it and join to this one. Let it mix up. Let it mix up. And this is water. Water. Now this water is a water with a difference. Okay, I actually collected small into this place. It's actually my moon water. I charge it with the energy of the moon. You can do that. This kind of water works perfectly for if you want to bless your business, if you want to bless your day, if you want to bless yourself. Collect water like this, not like this. Okay, collect water. Put it under them, open it and put it under the moon on a full moon day. That day that is full moon, allow it to stay overnight. The next morning, go and collect it. You will have your moon water. That moon water, you pray to it. Okay, you pray into it. You cannot be using it for anything. It works perfectly. All right. If you don't have moon water, you can go for ordinary water. It also works. Now I have here a sheet of paper and a pen. If you have a black pen, use it. I don't have any black pen, so I have a black pen, but I don't know where I left it. So use black pen for this. And this paper is just for writing the name of the person. You write the name of the person here. Okay? Let it represent. If you don't have the name, if you have the picture, fine. Use the picture. If you don't have the picture, write the name. You should know one of these things. If you know the dates and the dates of birth, more perfect, better. But the name should be okay. Good. So the pepper have to be a fresh one. Now you're going to use the pepper, the fresh pepper. If it's rotten, it's even better because that water is what we need. If it's a little bit rotten, like it's softer. But if you don't have a rotten one, just take a fresh pepper that has enough water inside. Use it and rub on that name. Okay? Let me just say I wrote yes, somebody for the purpose of this video. Now this is what I have here. I don't know if you can see it. Somebody. Now this is just an illustration. Okay, now on this somebody, which is the name of the person, Okay, you're going to be applying the pepper, the fresh pepper, on the name. As you're applying it, you'll be making utterances. You speak. Let this pepper show you when. Let it pepper you in the morning. Let it pepper you in the afternoon, in the night. Let it not give you rest of mind. Let your life be filled with pepper. Let that money you're owing me, let that money you stole from me, let it be the reason for this. Let this pepper, let it continue to pepper you. You will not have peace in the morning. You will not have, in the night, sleep will go away from your eyes. In the afternoon, you will not see rest. Rest will be taken away from you. The rest will be denied from you. You will speak things that you want. Now, why these ones? After applying the fresh pepper, take some pinches of the dry one, apply it on it, allow it to stain. Apply it to stain. Allow it to stain. Now, after doing that, take water. This person takes water. No human being lives without taking water. You take water. Because you take water, this spell, you cannot escape it. Let this water speak against you. You open the water. You take some. You sprinkle it. Like this. Because you take water, let this water fight you. Let the water become your enemy. Let it speak against you in the morning. Speak against you in the afternoon. Speak against you in the night. Then, because you take salt, salt shall speak against you. You sprinkle it on top of the same paper. Sprinkle your salt, okay? Make sure you touches the name very, very well. So, because you take salt, unless you don't eat salt, but if you eat salt, you will not escape this. You will feel this pepper. You will feel this heat. You will cry tears. You will cry blood. You will not be at peace until you refund what you have taken from me. Until you do the needful. Now, after that, you take a pinch of sand. This is just a pinch. You sprinkle it on the paper. Okay? Yeah, on the paper. And then you lift it up again. You see how it looks? But I didn't put pepper. You have to put enough pepper. These things now, I didn't put this pepper because I don't want to, to burn my hand. I don't want to, feel the heat. Yeah. Okay? It's not my spell. Now, you put sand. Let sand be the last thing you put. Unless you don't match on sand. But if you match on this sand. Now, this sand is specifically for if somebody that you don't know whom this person is, like you don't know sand, water, and salt. If it's somebody that you don't know their names or where they are from, like somebody duped you, you don't know how to locate them. That is when you can apply these ones. You don't need name. Okay, you can just draw. If you don't have they don't have their name, you don't have their picture, draw a sketch of a human being. This is another part B of this. Yes, if you don't have this, draw a sketch of a human being. Visualize that face that you came to you, that you saw. You only saw the person, but you don't know who the person is, like his identity. Now draw that sketch. Then you say this person that came to me today. You now discuss the thing that you guys discuss about. Okay, what happened between you guys? What transpired between you guys? You're saying it. Okay, you asked me to give you this on trust. I gave it to you, and now you run away with my money. Okay, because you don't know where to find this person. Say, unless you don't match on sand, let sand pursue you. Unless you don't eat salt, unless you don't eat pepper, unless you don't take water, those things. Say it. I bet you this person will locate you. This person, after doing this, don't bother again. Remove your thoughts. Be at peace with yourself. Be calm. And it can only work when you believe that the universe has taken over from you. This thing it cannot work unless your hands are not clean. Like clean in the sense that you stole the money yourself. Maybe you dupe somebody, another person now dupe you from the money you dupe from another person. If you're doing this, then it will not work. It's as if you're causing yourself. But if it's the money you're working for, the one you sweat for, you hard-earned money, and this thing is happening, like somebody is trying to take that sweat that is due to you. Guys, once you utter words, mere words, the universe picks it off, fight for you. Yes, guys. So that is how to get your things back, your stolen things, your stolen money. Okay, if you are duped, this is how to, settle it. Yes. Now after you're done with this, you're going to carry this. If you use gas to cook, put this standing behind your gas. Let the heat from the fire be touching the pepper. Hey, that one of Ugo. Now put it there. If you don't use gas, if you use stove, if you use charcoal, whatever you use to make your food, that heat is coming out from, it can be lantern. You can just decide to put on top of lantern, or you can get a stainless plate. If you want it sharp, get a stainless plate, open one, place this pepper inside the stainless plate and put it like you're cooking it. Put it on top of the stainless. And lower the heat. Let the heat be getting on it small. Be doing this be doing this like every time you want to cook. Yes. Okay. But since you're cooking it direct, you can just do it once in a day, or morning and night. It depends on when you have the chance. Now, this person definitely, I say must meet you, like come and to apologize and return your money to you, or come and beg that, hold on, I don't have the money, I'll come and at least come and meet you to calm you down, because he's facing pepper. Now whenever he comes back to his senses, please immediately undo this. How do you undo it? Tear it up, tear it into shreds, into pieces. Okay, once he has come to you to apologize or giving you the money back, if you leave it, now you find trouble. Okay, the universe, they judge, nicely. Yes. So don't, because say he did that, for trying it, you go to feed pepper forever. Don't do it. It might backfire back at you. So once you're done doing this and this person came back, unless he didn't come, then you leave it. But once he realizes his mistake and come to you and apologize, you must forgive him. Tear this up like this, the way I just did it. Look for water, put it inside water, so that everything will wash off. And then throw it away, far away. That's how to undo it. Alright guys, that is it for this video. If you like what we do here, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It's very important to us. It will encourage us to do more. Okay, and then subscribe and share our videos. Please share my videos. And the video, click on those three dots there. On that place you will see share. Click on the share. Then you come and see copy to link. You click on it. Now the link will direct it to your WhatsApp, Facebook, blah blah. Please share. Okay, just to show a token, like you appreciate what we do here. Share my video, and the universe will bless you and bless everything you set off to do that is good. Thank you very much. Remain blessed. Bye bye.